Swing yoga is a great tool to use with traditional yoga poses. For beginners who aren't accustomed to yoga training, this can really allow you to get into the poses. For more advanced users, you can use this to get a lot deeper into your stretches. Our bridge pose, like many of the poses, looks at resetting the body in its correct alignment. The focus is on trying to avoid any hyperextension through the lower lumbar of the spine, and it also helps to strengthen up the inner thigh as well. Downward dog pose will help to increase the flexibility up the hamstrings at the rear of the leg, also to increase the flexibility around the shoulder joint to open up through the shoulders. It looks at the relationship between the pelvis and the rest of the body, and will also open up the whole of the body, making you feel a lot of tensions relieved. Full inversion, also known as bat pose, allows a strong blood flow to the head. This is an oxygen-rich blood flow, which really allows a great release of toxins across the body. It does tend to dehydrate the body, so we need to drink a lot of water afterwards, as we're releasing lots of toxins as we're inverted upside down. Our back bend, our other pose, takes us from a partial inversion, inverts us through into a stretch of the back. It's a very intense stretch of the back, very deep, really opens up through the shoulders in relationship to the lower back, and it's a very nice stretch as well. How many times should I do swing yoga? Well, you could do swing yoga on a daily basis. However, for those with busy lifestyles, even a few poses 2 or 3 times a week would really help to also increase flexibility.
Paddleboard yoga really combines the yang activity of the paddling and the yin activity of the yoga, so it's a great on the water, which is great for balance, and a great combination, yin and yang.
Acro yoga is a blend of acrobatics, yoga, and Thai yoga massage. So what it does is it takes the principles of these 3 practices and blends them together to create something where you can play with partners and friends and build community. The acrobatic side is very fiery and very fierce. You do need to have some level of fitness, but it really helps to build fitness also. So not only is it fun and a great way to build community and trust, it's also a great exercise. It helps to center the body, so hugging everything into the midline. It helps to build strength in the bones as well as the muscles. It helps to really get the core engaged. And then the yoga aspect of it, we always practice a yoga asana before we teach a class or before we practice ourselves. So there is a lot of yoga in there also. Strength, flexibility, and length in the muscles. So Amanda and I have been practicing acro yoga individually, Amanda for 2.5 years and me for just under 2 years, and together for around about a year. So what you've seen here is a partnership that's been ongoing, so we understand each other's bodies and we work together closely often.
For acro yoga to work, there's 3 fundamental principles that need to be in place. Trust, there's communication, and definitely clear role definition. The person on the floor has got a very different job to the person that's up on the feet. So what we do looks rather impressive. However, we work with some simple techniques of bone stacking, where we don't need to use the muscles as much as you think we do. So it's really lots of fun to play together, work hard together to get all of these things right. It's an amazing sense of accomplishment and achievement, and it builds amazing community.